All right, we back at it. We gotta wait for this to get popping over here on the iPad before we get it going. Let's just wait for it to come through. Let's see how it does, and then we'll read this disclaimer, and we'll get into what's going on over here. Cool, we are live. And let's get it popping with the disclosure/disclaimer. So please note that the following is not legal advice and is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Investing in securities carries a high degree of risk and can result in the loss of your entire investment. You should consult with a qualified financial advisor or legal professional before making any investment decisions. The information contained in this presentation does not constitute an offer or solicitation to buy or sell any securities or any other financial instruments. Any opinions expressed in this presentation are subject to change without notice and should not be relied upon as a recommendation to buy or sell any securities. Please do your own due diligence and research before making any investment decisions. All right, so we got we got people rolling in. Thank y'all for joining. Roland Luke, what's going on, my guy? What's going on, Bella Ella? Thank you for coming through. Bad Decisions. All right, Resilient 360, what's up? What's up? I see you. So we already read the disclosure, and now what we want to do is we want to jump into a little bit of the trade recaps. So if you're familiar with my TikTok lives, the way that I like to get down is I go over the trades that I alerted to my community, see how they played out, and then we get into some live charting. So let's go ahead and check out what happened this morning in the Discord. Yo, Anna James, big shout out to Anna. Much love to you. Thank you for coming through. So drop a 1 in the chat. If you're in the chat, drop a 1 if you've already logged your trades for today in your trading journal. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've already logged your trades for the day into your trading journal. All right, so here we go. So this morning, I did a little bit of charting, and here is what I spotlighted before the market opened. So before I read this, just to give you a heads up, I am in California. I'm on the West Coast. So if you see timestamps in my Discord, on my charting, on my screenshots from my trades, just remember I'm in California. So if it doesn't line up or it doesn't match up, you got to keep that in mind that I'm on West Coast time. But here's what I spotlighted, right? So here are some of my pre-market notes in charting from 4:55 this morning before the market opened. Let me see if I can kind of bring this up to make it just a bit bigger. Let's bring this down. So when it comes to SPY, I said there was a gap to the downside created because of the CPI numbers that came out yesterday. I will be looking to take puts if we see a clean or a strong break below yesterday's low of 525.18. Be cautious catching the upward momentum if you decide to play calls. And it was the same thing with QQQ as well. But here is one of the trades that came through really quickly this morning, which was Tesla. So Tesla had a gap to the downside that needed to be filled from 513 going into 514. A break below 173.11 would be a strong indication to take puts. And then I also notated that Target has a potential double bottom on the daily chart with a break below 161.08 for calls, or a break above 161.08. So that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what panned out when it came to Tesla and Target. So let's go take a look and check the charts. Ray says FFIE is going strong. I've been hearing more about it. I feel like I missed the move. Anna says small cap, but still profit. That's right. That's right. Anna has logged her trades. Big shout out to Anna. So like I said, drop a 1 in the chat if you've already logged your trades in your trading journal. That's the most important thing. Win, lose, or draw, we want to set up consistent discipline to log our trades. Big shout out to Bill Bridge. I appreciate the follow. I see you, my guy. All right, so let me bring this over if I can. All right, so here we have TradingView, which is the charting software platform. And we want to take a look at what happened with the first trade of the day that I called out to the community, which was Tesla. So let me go find Tesla, and we can go take a look at what happened with that trade. So I'm going to go open this up. Let's take a look at Tesla, see how we did. Like I said, Tesla had a gap to the downside that needed to be filled. Let us see. Let's take a look. All right, David, I see you. Thanks for coming through. Okay. Let's break this down. Where's Tesla at? Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, this looks to be the wrong chart. Let's bring it down to the daily. We'll take a look at the daily first. So we're looking at that daily chart on Tesla. And just like I was saying before the market opened, right? So this was the analysis that I did that I let the community know that we had this gap to the downside that needed to be filled. And if we saw a break below yesterday's low, go ahead and get into some puts. Now, this trade did happen a lot faster than I anticipated. I wasn't expecting it to go that fast, but we can see here on the 30-minute chart, which is the chart that I like to trade, as soon as Tesla broke below yesterday's low, I got in for puts, took a quick scalp and got out, and then it started to move back upwards. So that's how that trade played out. And like I said, I am a scalper. I need to work and improve my skill set when it comes to swing trades, but that trade worked out quite swiftly, quite perfectly. Went ahead and dropped it in there. Thank you, Anna, so much for the likes, Anna. Got so much love for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brandon1, thank you for the follow. I see a few people coming in and joining the live. So just a quick recap. What we were talking about is with Tesla, we were expecting or looking for a break below yesterday's low. And while we pushed below it, we didn't necessarily have a clean break. We did push below, enter puts, just like I was saying here. Just like I was saying, right here. We entered puts, bow, got in and out, and I will show you guys the screenshots. So I want to give Anna a shout out. One of the things that she suggested for the community is that I create a separate channel that just shows the trades that I get in and out of. That way my community could easily spotlight when I'm getting in and out of a trade. So right after the market opened at 6:31, I showed that I got into Tesla puts. I played it pretty conservative, pretty simple, only about $1,000. And then quickly within like 2 minutes, those puts pretty much paid off. Like I said, I am a scalper, hit some profit targets. I usually like to aim for 10% profit. We see here we got over that 10%, so I got in and out. But then the next thing that happened was those target calls that I was calling. So target came through as well. So here is the target calls. Now, I was reminded that we had one of the Fed speakers speaking today, so I kept my play very, very small. Just a $600 play on target, got me a few contracts. But we can go over here and take a look and see exactly how it played out on target. So I notated in the Discord community when it comes to target. Let me go back down here to the trading chat room. I notated to the community, I said potential double bottom on the daily chart, a break above 161.08 for calls. So let's go take a look at target and see how it played out. This was the daily chart. I know it looks very abstract, but this is what I deemed to be kind of a rough bottom right here. Then we came back up for the middle of that W, and then here's the second bottom. So we are now in this chart. This is on the 30-minute time frame on target, and we saw that we broke above, or we went above yesterday's high, and I went in and got into the day. Wait, why does this say? Oh, that's why. My bad, y'all. My bad. That's on the daily. That's on the daily. Here we go. So here's that 30-minute chart. That 30-minute chart broke above yesterday's high. I went and I explicitly said, I'm going to show y'all what exactly I said when it came to target. So at 648, if you're rocking with me, 648, I said, got my eyes on TGT depending on how this 30-minute candle closes. I like for it to stay about the same size that it is now and then wait for a pullback on the next candle down towards the previous day high before entering calls. But if the current candle runs up too much, I might not enter. And so I put the screenshot there. At that moment in time, that is how target was looking. Target was looking just like this. And if we go to exactly what happened on the chart, we had this candle. It closed as a bullish engulfing above yesterday's high. The next candle that opened up, we had some pullback. I got in on the calls and went ahead and scalped and got out. And now target is still moving up. So if you had gotten in those calls, if you're in the Discord community, you still should be doing pretty good. Those calls should be doing all right. All right, thank y'all for the likes. Chase says everyone in here but GME. Save me. I'm not too sure what you mean. AMC too. What you mean? Chase, did you miss some of the GME and the AMC move? Don't worry, don't feel bad if you missed it. I didn't play it either. I wish I did. I was starting to see signals that there was going to be a play there, but I just didn't get into it. Bilal says FFIE is falling. Yo, yep. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Let's go check out FFIE. But like I said, so those were the two trades that I spotlighted and I called out to the community before they happened. Tesla and Target, I named Shop, and I also mentioned I have my eye on Walmart because they beat earnings, but the two that came through were Tesla and Target. So everybody's talking about FFIE, and I want to go take a look at it. So let's exit out of that. We'll exit out of this one, and let's go bring up FFIE on a new chart. All right. appreciate those likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I Spy 4 Stages. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all for joining. Bilal says double my money on FFIE in 1 day. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Make sure you put that in your trading journal if you haven't already. All right, let's go take a look at Franklin, Intelligent Edward. Let's see. FFIE. Now, I've been seeing this move up a lot too. Faraday Future Intelligence Electronic. And I haven't seen, oof, look at that candlestick. Look at that. And this is definitely was a penny stock. It looks like before it went crazy, it was below 10 cents. It was right at 10 cents. And now look at us at $1.43. That is crazy. Big shout out to FFIE. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you got in on FFIE. Put a 1 in the chat. Bilal asked Migo how much you put. Migo says he's all in. Oh my gosh. Was there earnings or what? Is it just a squeeze? Is it based off of like the AMC and the GME run? What's causing this to run up? We did have earnings the other day. There was earnings. Let's take a look at how the earnings did. All right, I see people putting 1s in the chat. So a few people got in on this FFIE. A big shout out to y'all. That's super dope. That is really dope. All right, so they had earnings. Why don't I see anything? Why aren't there any numbers here? Why are there no numbers on the earnings? That's interesting. But whatever the case may be, they're rocketing and blasting off on this daily chart. They have full time frame continuity to the upside, which is really good. Migo says it's still early. Connor says FFIE got in at 12 cents. Connor got 1,300 shares. That's what's up. Connor, were you the one the other day that was asking about, I forgot which company it was. Was that you that was on the live the other week? Yo, we got 55 people in the building. I appreciate those likes. Thank y'all. All right. Hey, Dijon, thank you for sharing the live. Is that pronounced Dijon Shin? Thank you for sharing the live. Migo says sell is low, holding is high. Connor says he was. All right, that was you, Connor. It's good to have you back, man. It's good to see you. All right, Rain King 61, thanks for coming through. Sergio Fernandez, I see you. Chris Angel. So right now, it looks like the play of the week or the day is this FFIE. Now, I don't know how GameStop is doing or AMC, but man, this looks good. I wonder, is this the only time FFIE has blasted off? Oh, look, okay, so it has been up before. And we have a lot of things. It reminds me, Anna was telling me to put BlackBerry, ticker symbol BB, on our radar. And I need to go take a look at what it's doing. Because we got a few things that's blasting off. And wow, look at FFIE. Wow. Look at that. So at one point, this company was up to $117 a share. That is crazy. That is crazy. So what's causing the pump? Do you guys know? Is it like diamond hands and they got a short squeeze going on? What's causing it to pump up right now? At one point, it was $3,200 a share. That is crazy. Let me take a look. Let me go bring back. Let's go to the 12-month chart. All right. Community pump, says Migo. Diamond hands in the building. That is a trip. Look at this company. So Connor was right. At one point, it was $3,200. It looks like this was back in. Let me bring this down. Jeez, 2021 almost. All right. So it looks like this was back in 2021. It was up here at 36, 38, over $4,000 a share. That is a trip. Now we got a community pump going on. A lot of hodls, a lot of diamond hands. So shout out to y'all that are in FFIE, taking it to the moon. That's what's up. Chan says to the moon, it's not too late. Just the beginning, brother. Oh, man. See, y'all, don't tempt me, y'all. Don't tempt me with this FFIE. Please don't. Please don't tempt me with this. User 35139626956. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, do not tempt me with this. All right, how can we get this chart back right? Jeez. Let's get this chart back. There it is. There it is. Bro, even put a bit. Man, see, y'all are tempting me right now to get in. I don't know. What are the spreads looking like on contracts? Any options trader? Is anybody trading this in terms of options? Can you trade it on options on here? Connor says we're going to Andromeda. Yes, Andromeda. Is that how you pronounce it? Andromeda. Buy and hold even more. Wall Street Bets hasn't even been talking about it yet. Interesting. Bilal says, I got 200 shares thinking to get more. Chan says, wait till Wall Street Bets gets... So Wall Street Bets isn't even talking about this yet? That is a trip. Is there even an options chain? That's what I want to know. Roland Luke, I want to know if there's an options chain too. I just want to see. Maybe it's safer just to play the shares though. Maybe it's safer just to play shares. Wookie says only 1.78 million options. All right, D Leaders, I appreciate the follow. I see you. Connor says it's being carried by the Roaring Kitty subreddit. Oh, snap. Roland Luke says true shares are saved. Roaring Kitty. Okay, most are sweeps. Andy followed. Thank you for the follow, Andy. Appreciate you. There's 1,000% IV. I don't know, y'all. It's 1,000% IV. Oh my gosh. I don't know, y'all. It's 1,000% IV. All right, so we got to keep our eyes on FFIE. We're going to keep our eyes on it. Let's make a note that while we're talking about it right now, it's at $1.45. I'll add a marker. I'm going to add a marker at $1.45 just to let us know where it was at when we were talking about it. And then we can really get this going. $1.45. I really hate kind of looking through the phone to do this. I got to get a new setup. What's the best way to get the setup for all my gamers out there? All right, Chan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Mike, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. I see you. Roland Luke says 1,000 IV GME contracts were at 700 IV before the huge move. All right, 3K on the likes. Yo, we're running it up. This is a super dope live. So just to recap for anybody who just joined the live, let me show you how we played today in the community. Before the market opened, so about an hour and a half before the market opened, I did a little bit of pre-charting. And the two things that really came through for us today were Tesla and Target. So with Tesla, I said that there was a huge gap, or not a huge gap, but a gap to the downside. And that was from 513 going into 514. And then if there was a break below 173.11, it would be a strong indication to take puts. And that came through perfectly for us. And then I also spotlighted Target. It's a potential double bottom on the daily chart. And if there was a break above yesterday's high of 161.08 to take calls. And that's exactly what happened and what transpired for us. So let me go ahead and bring this down. We'll take a look at Tesla just one more time. If you just joined the live, this is for anybody that just joined. So what we see right here, this bottom white line represents yesterday's low. We broke below the low. Immediately I got into puts. I took it down, hit a profit target and got out. And then now it's pulling back up to the upside. It may get near the 50% of yesterday. And we might get a little bit of resistance right here in the 50% for Tesla. So we may have a bounce down or a retracement once we get to the 50% move of yesterday. Now, when we take a look at Target, just like I was saying, it was looking like it was a double bottom. And I said once we hit the high of yesterday to go ahead and get into calls. It looks like we're forming somewhat of an ascending triangle. Let me change this right quick. I don't like this, how this is. Boom. All right, here we go. And let me close this. Boom. Now it's a lot cleaner. Here we go. So here was Target. And the same thing. So with Target, I let the community know I was waiting for this first candle, this first 30-minute candle to close. And I'll show y'all exactly what I said. So if you just joined, I'm just doing a recap. At 6:48 a.m. West Coast time, I said I got my eyes on Target depending on how this 30-minute candle closes. I like for it to stay about the same size that it is now, and then wait for a pullback on the next candle downwards towards the previous day high before entering the calls. But if this current candle runs up too much, I might not enter. So at that time, at 6:48, I went ahead and put this screenshot of what Target was looking like at that moment. Now, if we go back to the real-time chart, this is how the candle closes. The very next candle opened up. I waited for the pullback. I got in and I played it pretty close, and I got out and took profits. And I'll show you guys the screenshot right here. Let me show you. So here are the screenshots for today. Like I said, gonna play Target calls pretty close. I played a small one. I got 20 contracts for about $600. And then I just took profits at 10%. I usually aim for 10% on my trades, especially if I'm scalping. That's usually my sweet spot. So if I got $1,000, I'm aiming for $100 profit. If I'm trading with $10,000, I'm aiming for $1,000 profit. That to me is pretty sweet. I don't need to go crazy with grand slams or home runs. I like my base hits. I get consistent base hits, and then they compound and they add up. All right. Let's see who we got in here. Let me check the comments. Yo, Samantha, I see you. Thank you for the follow. Sold with Kev, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the follow. Daniel Foster, I see you too. Thank you for the follow. All right, all right. KCM Designs says, Roland Luke, what is IV? So KCM Designs, IV stands for implied volatility. And the higher the IV number is, it's a percentage, the higher the IV is, basically the harder it is for contracts, options contracts, to make money. And the reason why that is it's basically saying the market is expecting the stock price to do what it's doing. So if you get into call contracts and they have a high IV, basically the market is saying, well, we expect the price to go up. And if there's an expectation for the price to go up, then it's going to be harder for those contracts to make money. Yo, Eric, I appreciate the follow. What's going on? Rude Boy Waters, thank you for the follow. KCM Design says I bought 86 shares. Okay, somebody else said, all right, Jazzy B, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Love to see it in real life. Okay, somebody said, let me go. Let me see. Somebody put in the comments that FFIE just spiked again. So we made a note when we were just talking about it right here on this line. It is now up 5 cents in that couple of minutes that we just talked about it. We put a mark right here at 145, and now look, it is already spiked up. That is crazy. So if I gotten in at 145, I would already be up. Look at that. It's running up to 162. Jesus. Oh my gosh. This is tempting. This is tempting. Jeez, this is tempting. FFIE is rolling up. So that white line right there, let me change the color of it. This white line represents where we were just talking about. I'll make it blue. So just a few minutes ago when we were talking about FFIE, this is literally 5 minutes ago, it was right here at 145. It is now pushed up to almost $1.70. Let's bring this over to the left a little bit. Let's shift this. That is crazy. All right, Migo says, you win, I win, we all win. KCM Designs, I've already made $20. Ha ha ha. Love to see it. I love it. I love this. I love this. Running up. Big shout out to y'all. Big shout out to everybody that's running in, getting into FFIE. Wow. Somebody said that they got 1,000% on the IV. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. We are quickly running up on 5K on the likes. Dilip Naik, thank you for joining. I see you. I see you. Migo, I appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Chan says $2 by the close, you think? At this rate, I have to agree. It's only, we still have 10, 11, 12, 3.5 hours of the market being open. And at this rate, it could definitely hit $2. We're already at $1.72. Just 5 minutes ago, we were at $1.45. So that is crazy. That is wild. Yes, likewise. I appreciate the energy, Migo. I appreciate the energy. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments. Yo, rolling up. $mine. Thank you for the follow. If you're in here, I appreciate you. Saya Matal, thank you for the follow. I see you. I see you. KCM Designs, I appreciate that follow, y'all. We're tapped in right now. So just to recap, if you're just now joining the live, we put a marker here for FFIE just a few minutes ago. Less than 10 minutes ago, we put this marker at $1.45. The stock is now at $1.72, going crazy right now. Nash up, I see you. Thanks for coming through. Wow. Okay, so let's put one more marker. We'll put one more marker at $1.72. And we'll check on this. I might buy shares. I don't think the contracts, I feel like the contracts would be a bit risky, but I might get in with some shares. But we put this marker here at $1.72. I wonder if they halted trading. It's not moving at all right now. What's going on? Currently, it's at 756 million shares. Is that correct on this current candle? But it is not moving. Did they halt trading? Can anybody check? Did they halt trading? Yo, Miles, thank you for sharing the live. Miles, I appreciate that. Can anybody check for us? Did they halt trading on FFIE? It looks like they halted it. Dang, they halted. Oh, that's whack. That's so whack. That is so whack, bruh. That is so whack. Hey, yo, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy, y'all, how greedy some of the... I'm a conspiracy theorist. I know some people say, it's an algorithm that it measures how much volume and volatility is going on with the stock, and it's the algorithm that halts the trading. But I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I just feel like it's the market makers that do that. That's my opinion. Yo, Chris Hewley, thanks for the follow. Epic Gamer said this shit is insane. We going to $5. Oh, I gotta watch my language. I cannot lose my live status on TikTok. It's a way they can control it. That's how I feel, Epic Gamer. That's exactly how I feel. Like, look, why we were just blasting off. We were just blasting off. Now look, it's just stopped. We went from $1.45 to $1.72, almost a 30-cent move within a matter of a few minutes. Wow. Yep. Just chilling. Thanks for coming through. I am a reseller. Thank you for coming through. Yo, Ken, I see you. Rum Runner, what's going on? We're getting deep in here. So we're checking out FFIE. In a matter of 10 minutes, it was a 30-cent move to the upside. We're getting reports that they halted trading. Yeah, that's right, Ray. They halted the trading. Yo, Jonathan Salazar, thank you for the follow. Nat, thank you for sharing the live. That means the most to me. Thank you. So I'm feeling really good. And what I want to do is, because we've reached 5,000 likes, I'm going to choose one of the new followers, somebody who followed, gave likes, and shared the live. I'm going to reach out to somebody. I'm going to put everybody's name, everybody's screen name in online picker. And then I'm going to have a random person picked from the online. And then I'm going to Cash App a couple dollars. I'm going to send a Cash App or a Venmo to a couple dollars. You guys don't understand how much it means to me that you share the live, that you guys like, that you follow. Like, one thing I will say is that the TikTok community, especially when it comes to going live, is the best community out there. I've done live on Instagram, YouTube, and all that, but it really means a lot to me that all of y'all rock with me. So what I'm going to do is, when I do finish my live, which is not right now, but in a little bit, I'm going to go back through, because TikTok gives you the insights on who is the most active audience members in your live. I'm going to put those screen names in a generator, and then whoever it is that the generator picks, I'm going to reach out to you and send you like a Cash App or a Venmo. All right, Frontlet Fashion says, how long are you FFIE holding for? So I'm not in it. I was definitely considering getting into it right now, which is why I put these two lines. Everybody in the audience in the TikTok, well, not everybody, but there are a few members that are in the chat right now that are in FFIE. And so I had put these two markers. About 10 minutes ago, it was at 145, and then it shot up to 172. So almost a 30-cent move within a matter of a few minutes. And I was definitely thinking about getting some shares. We got reports that the contracts, the implied volatility, the IV from the contracts is insane. Chan, thank you so much for those roses. I saw you giving them. I was just trying to finish my thought. So thank you so much for the roses, Chan. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. I can't believe that they really just stopped the trading like this. Let's see if we get a little bit of a news alert. No news alert from TradingView yet. That's wild. Soul with Kev, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Migo says, if you have the money, yes. Chan says, don't thank me, thank FFIE. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can dig that. Don't thank me, thank FFIE. That is what's up. That's dope. That is dope. Yo, we were almost at 10K likes. Are y'all serious? User 7983342361830. You have a question mark. What was your question, my guy? I want to make sure I answer your question. Jamie Lynn says, I'm new to this. Should I sell my FFIE or hold? Ooh. Now, here's the thing, Jamelin. Before you enter into any trade, you should have a profit target in mind already. So, I can't tell you what to do. I can't give you financial advice, but you should have a profit target already in mind. If you're in profit, if it was me, I'm a very conservative trader. If it was me and I was already deep into some profit, I would take a little bit off the table, right? So I'm going to just use some round numbers. Let's say you bought $1,000 worth of FFIE and you're currently up $1,500. So you've got $500 profit. I might sell maybe about $300 or $400 profit and then continue to let the rest run, just so you can secure something without taking a loss. But right now, it looks like they had it halted. Oh, snap. We're back live. We're back moving, y'all. We're back moving. We're up to $1.85. That fast. So we had two markers at $1.45 and $1.72. And now we're at $1.88. About to hit $1.90. Woo-wee. Of course, Jamelin. Yes. Whatever I can do to give you value. Chan says it's going to the moon. Let's see. Daybill Side. Do you know anything about Trade Brokers FX? I don't. I wish I did, man, so I can give you my thoughts or that I can give you value, but I don't know anything about that platform. Curtis, FFIE, new member. Me go to the moon. User 798334236180 says, what do you think about GWAV? I'll go check it out. We actually did a whole breakdown on it yesterday. We did live charting. So if you head over to my YouTube channel, you can also see the live charting that we did on GWAV yesterday. But give me a moment and I'll head over there and we can take a look at it again. KCM Design says, can't believe I stumbled on this randomly. That's what's up. Blessings, blessings. Hero, thank you for sharing the live. Cook with Flavor says, what platform is this? So this platform right here is called TradingView. The platform is called TradingView. Yo, we reached 11,000 likes, y'all. Look at this. Okay. All right, we are at $1.93, and within 20 minutes, FFIE went from $1.45 to $1.92 or $1.72, and now we're at $1.93. I want to put one more marker at the $2 mark. I'm going to put one last one. I'm not putting any more of these. I'm not putting any more of these markers at the $2 mark. I'm going to put it at $2. We're almost there. I'm going to turn it green, and I might really consider getting in. I might consider getting in at the $2 mark on some shares. Where's my thing at to turn this green? We're at $1.93. All right, I turned it green. If we hit that $2, I might have to just do it. Morpheus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, Frank Ocean Lover 8886. Is this tracking your long portfolio or are you options trading? So this particular thing that we're looking at is FFIE. I'm not in a trade right now. And for the most part, my lives are about options trading, but I also talk about my long-term portfolios. So on a daily basis, I go over the trades that I talk about with my community, my Discord community, and then we recap the trades here live. But I also talk about my long-term portfolio. So my bad, I feel like I'm all over the place. So let me break it down for y'all. This is my Discord community, Passive Income University. Big shout out to everybody who's joined. And the whole purpose of this community is to take profits from trading and use those profits to build up passive income. So whether you have a long-term stock portfolio, or you want to take that money and get you a rental property, or you want to take that money and buy you a little business, whether it's like a car wash or a vending machine or whatever the case may be. The goal is to make money trading, take those profits and invest in something that'll take care of you in the future. That's the whole purpose of Passive Income University. So I hope that answers your question. Trevor Moon says, I got in at 48 cents. Let's go to the moon. That's what's up. All right. KCM Design says, I'm up 33% just in the time I've been in your live. Why are you waiting, my friend? You're exactly right. I got in at 30 cents. Okay, all right, man, y'all gonna get your boy in trouble. Did they halt the trading again? Is trading halted? Let me go over here. Let me go see. Let me see if I could get in. Messing with y'all. Let me see if I could get in here. It looks like it's halted again. $1.93. Yeah, I appreciate the follows. Come on, bro. Pull the trigger. Halted. Yeah, they halted it again. All right, I'm logging in over here on my iPad. Let me see if I can get in. I shouldn't even be letting y'all sway me like this. That's the truth. That's just the honest truth of this whole thing. But let me see if I can get in on FFIE. All right. Some stock exchanges, not Robinhood, have temporarily halted trading. Trade. Let's look at some of these options. Dang, the options are up like 500%. Options are up like 500%. Yo, Tisha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I see you. So like I said, we're already at 12,000 likes, and you guys don't understand how much it means to me that you're rocking with me. So I just want to reiterate, when I end my live, which isn't going to be right now, but when the live is over and TikTok gives me the insights about everybody that was in the audience and all the followers, I'm going to put all the screen names into a name generator or a name picker. And then I'm going to have it pick one name from somebody that was in the audience. And I'm going to reach out to you and send you like a Cash App or a Venmo, something like that. Just to show my appreciation, because I really appreciate all of y'all. And it means the most to me that you guys rock with me. All right, David Barani, thank you for the follow. Z-Man, thank you for the follow. Yo, what is that indicator called? Which one are you talking about? Blake, or who is that? Money Bounty. What indicator? Which one are you talking about? Now I'll pull out FIE in the long run. All right, are we back to, is it back moving? It's still halted. Let me look. Yo, there's no, yo, you guys, the IV on the options contracts is 1,500%. 1,500%. All right, I want to see something. All right, the $1.50 calls, the IV is almost 1,000%. And the spread is $30. The spread is $30 on that. Yo, that's crazy. All right. Money Bounty says the strat combo indicator on TradingView. Which one are you using? Oh, I am using. Let me show you. I am using. I'll move it over. I'm using the one. Actually, let me go over here. So the one that I'm using is this one right here called the Strat Assistant. I don't know if you can see it on your end, but it's by Ricky Z. Caro. That's the one that I'm using for the strat. That one right there. Yep. All right. Quick deals. Oh, snap. All right. Let me see. Quick deal says, can I get a trade banned because I have 2 out of 3 trades left on Robinhood? If you're talking about day trades, yes. So what you might want to consider doing, or what I would do, because I can't give you financial advice. So if it was me, what I would do is I would consider converting my account to a cash account. And basically a cash account allows you to trade with the settled funds that you have on hand an unlimited amount of times. So if I was kind of in that position, which I was a couple years ago when I was first getting my feet wet with trading, and I kept getting hit with like the pattern day trader and getting limited to 3 trades, I finally learned that if I convert my account to a cash account, the broker, Robinhood or whoever, will allow you to trade with your funds that's settled. So it could be 3 trades, 10, 20, however much funds you have settled for the day, that's how many trades you can do. So it could almost be unlimited. Oh, snap, it blasted past $2. What the heck? Wait. Why didn't you guys tell me it was back? Yo. Oh, snap, 98. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. I've never even seen. Why is the IV like $1,500 though? That's crazy. 216. Oh my gosh. I tried to get in. It's blocking me from getting in, y'all. They halted it again. It's blocking me from getting in. I appreciate the follows. Yeah, they just halted it again. It just started, but I'm using Cash App to trade. Is that bad? I don't know much about Cash App as a brokerage or a platform, so I can't really speak to it, man. I wish I could. We're at 16,000 likes. Oh my gosh. All right. The market makers are tripping. That's right, Q My Dukes. Market makers are tripping. I tried to get in. They won't let me get in, y'all. I should have got in when we were down at $1.45. They will not let me get in. They halted the trading. They won't let me get in, y'all. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. D Leader says, what's your YouTube? It's my screen name, Curtis G24. Don't miss out on CRKN now. I told you, bro. Oh, Migo, bruh. I shouldn't have waited. And then it popped right past $2. Did you guys see? It popped right past $2. So I'm just trying to, I put in my order. To buy, but they halted it right when I put my order in. So I don't know if it'll go through. Damn. Let's see. D Leaders. Okay, thank you. Disposable Individual. Bear Sweat gets me good. I got in at 20. Bro, check out CRKN. All right, the Elevated Eagle. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. They won't let your boy get in. That's just wrong. That is wrong. All right, Ivy Donnell says, who's your broker? So I use Robinhood, Webull, and Thinkorswim. Those are the 3 ones that I trade on. Now, my long-term investment portfolio is in Fidelity. But when it comes to my trading, especially options trading, I use Webull, Thinkorswim, and Robinhood. All right. Should I still buy? I'm using Robinhood and E-Trade. Okay, I haven't used E-Trade yet for trading. I used to have E-Trade for my long-term portfolio a long time ago, but I moved over to Fidelity. Buy, crack, and buy in. I'm trying to get in, y'all. Diamond, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Diamond. Thank you. Yo, you guys, we are about to hit 20,000 likes. We got about 100 people in the live. This is probably one of my most dopest lives I've ever had so far. We're riding this FFIE to the moon. All right, so while it's frozen, you guys let me know if they unfreeze or if they stop halting the trading. I put in my order to get in, but now people are saying to go check out CRKN. Is that right? Let's create a new chart. Let's go see what we're doing. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. All right. Migo says I'm making all the boys buy in. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let's take a look. CRKN. Okay. All right. So I think this is the right one. I know you guys can't really see it. Yo, what the heck is going on over here? Why are these pumping up so much? What is going on? What are y'all doing to make these pump so much? How much y'all think FFIE is going up? Well, to Justin. So when we first started looking at FFIE on this live, it was below $1.45 when we first started looking at it. And within a matter of 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it shot up past $2. So it's no telling how far this could go. But we all have to be very careful because they've halted trading. They say that's based off of an algorithm, right? There's an algorithm that halts trading. I believe it's the market makers. That's just me, though. I'm a conspiracy theorist. So what I say is, everybody, I can't give you financial advice. This is not financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment. But if it was me and I had money in, I would be exercising extreme caution. If you have some profits that you can, maybe take just a little bit off the table, you might want to do that. Okay, all right, let's see. Are they back trading it? 212. Oh, it jumped down. They got me. Looks like I got in. Oh, they're pushing it down, y'all. I finally got in. Now they're pushing it down. Dang. They're pushing it down when I got in. That's rough. That's what's up, Justin. Yes. All right, Diamond, thank you for the likes. I see you. Thank you, Diamond. All right, let's see what this FFIE, how it goes. Wow. Did they halt it again? It looks like they're just halting it over and over and over. Yeah, everybody just keep tapping in. It's going to release. Justin, thank you for the follow. Chan says they were shorting this. Hold until they have to really liquidate. It will go back up. Don't pull out diamond hands, brother. I'm locked in now. I'm in the trade and I'm locked in. Stay with FFIE. Yo, I appreciate that. Okay, we got 120 people. We'll go back to Kraken. They got me locked in and they got your boy. They got me, y'all. I should have got in when we were looking at it at $1.45. I just wasn't expecting it to move crazy like that. Okay, so here we're looking at Crown Electronetics Corp. Ticker symbol Charlie, Roger, King, Nancy. Just blasting off for the day. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy right here. Yo. All right. Let's see. Woody, thank you for the follow. I see you. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of everybody. We're getting close to 20K likes. FFIE going crazy right now. Will, they got it locked. They halted trading on FFIE. They've been halting it ever since we got into it on this live. We started following it before it even reached $1.45. We were looking at it. It passed $1.45. It hit $1.72. I put a marker for the $2 mark, which was going to be my entry. It popped right past the $2. As soon as I put my order in, they halted trading again, and now it's locked in, and I'm sitting at about a 6% loss as of right now when it comes to FFIE. Hold and buy. All right. Tisha, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Will Orlick, yeah, I bought in at 70, could have bought in at 30. That's what's up. All right. So like I said, you guys exercise caution. I know this is a battle between the market makers and the hedge funds, but I just want to make sure that none of us get burned. Nobody's left holding the bag. So just stay on it. Stay on your grind. Stay on it with your risk management. Stay on your risk management. All right. The only King Carney says hold. This is us versus them. April, May, June, July says hold for FFIE. That's what everybody is doing. Everybody's holding. They've halted trading, so you have no choice but to hold right now. We have no choice but to hold. I'm locked in the trade. So there you go. Ballers Discord, he has smart trades. Anna James, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Chan says they're panicking. MX and I can say, but basically wanted to know what the price target is. So I don't necessarily have a price target on this particular trade. I really, and this is gonna sound bad, I really just jumped in on the strength of the live and us watching this, and so I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm just writing it out. I do have a certain profit target in mind, so I will say this. You know, if I get to 100% profit target, I might have to take a little bit off the table. I'll say that, but I can't tell you what to do. All I have to say is, everybody, please, 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 make sure you're using extreme caution. Please do not put in money that you cannot afford to lose, money that would impact your livelihood. Please do not do that. All right, nice. How you find out about it? Yep. What strike did you pick? Jamira, on this particular case, I did not pick options contracts with FFIE, and that is because the implied volatility is anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500% on some of the contracts that I just looked at. So I didn't even want to mess around with contracts. I just got me a few shares, and we'll see how it works out. But they've completely halted the trading. Dev Guy says, I got my rent money in this mother effer. Please, Dev Guy, tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking. Chan says, take out the kids' college fund. We can't do that. What about the kids? What about the kids? All right, KCM Designs. It was once 4K. Found out last night my husband bought CRKM a while ago for 7 cents. We got in FFIE. I got in at 82 cents. Make America Trans. All right, looking to short here and out. How do you normally choose an optimal limit price on an options contract? So, Lucas, good question. When it comes to picking pricing for my options contracts, the way that I like to trade, and I'll give you a heads up and a fair warning, I'm a pretty conservative trader. So for the most part, I really don't like options contracts that have wide spreads. And spreads, as you probably already know, is the difference between the bid and the ask price. So I really don't like that spread to be too wide. Normally for me, I like my spreads to be between $1 and $5, something like that. If we start getting to spreads that are more than $10, I have to have a high level of conviction for the trade. So I have to have a high level of conviction for the trade if the spreads are more than $10. My sweet spot is $5 and below. So I hope that kind of helps you when it comes to determining your limit price for contracts. All right, Will Orlick, everyone, I got like $50 in FFIE. Should I put more? What y'all think? Booming. Chan says, make America what is a negative Nancy? All right, what did Bab say? Bab says, time to short SMCI, the most useless AI stock that should be trading at $50. Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Bab. Tell us how you really feel. So, FFIE has been on hold since I've gotten into it. I got in, and it has been on hold. I got in at $2.16 a share. It dropped down to $2.12, and here is where we are at. So, guess I just got to write it out. They're forcing me to have diamond hands. The Gig Work Gambler says, I've got 3,400 shares at 44 cents. That is what's up. So you've already doubled your money. Already doubled his money. Wow. Yes, indeed. So they've halted the trading. This is the longest since we've been on live that they've halted the trading for FFIE. They did it a couple times before where it was only for a couple of minutes, a few minutes. But here we are, completely halted. So just to let everybody know, I got in at $2.16 a share, which is pretty much right about here. And it's dropped down to $2.12. So, oh no, my bad. It's telling me my average cost is $2.26. So I got in pretty high. I'll put a purple line to show where I got in at. According to my trade confirmation, it's saying that I got in right here. I'll put a purple line that'll show where I'm in at. So if anybody wants to know, I'm super diamond hands. All of y'all got in at a lower average price than I did. I'm the one that's holding the bag right now. I'm holding the bag. Whoever said buy CRKN is the GOAT. Damn, you guys buying the top. Christy, because they're losing lots. All right, if you guys want to know the community behind FFIE pumping, join Roar Kitty. All right. Nash Traum says CRKN is squeezing like FFIE. It's early. Mike Hinn says I got in at 92. Alex Simmons got in at 72 cents. All right. The only King Carney, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, y'all. Yo, we hit 20K likes. Yo, Yes, yes, indeed. 805 says they're up $800. That's what's up. Thank you for the follow, 805. And Shanice Gallagher, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. SMCI chart. All right, so let's go take a look at Kraken. It's still trading and it's still moving. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. 4 hours ago, why Cisco shares are trading. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Let's go to CRKN. CRKN. All right, 28.57. Let's see, buy. You. And I'm in CRKN. Let's see how we do, y'all. Let's see how we do. Okay, let's see how we do. I'm in both right now. I'm already up on CRKN. Let me put a marker on where I got in for us. Let me see. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Let's see how we're doing. All right. It says I got in at 27.56. Let's bring this up. We'll put a little. Jeez. All right, I should just look through the phone. I always forget to do that. I got in right. It won't even let me. It's so ridiculous. Jeez. Here. Okay, let's put the marker. I got in right here. So where you guys see that purple line is where I got in at. It's just a little bit above that already. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see how we're doing. Everyone short this. Brick destroying. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. All right. All right. And how do we do? And it's dropping back down. And it's dropped down below. Here we go. Now I'm down. Now we're down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing to us. Wow. There you go. There you go. Pushing down red now. Pushing down red. Look how they did us, y'all. Look how they did us. Look how they did us. Woo! Playing crazy. They're playing dirty. They're playing dirty with it. They're playing dirty. How does it not piss you off you didn't get in at 06? I'm not that mad, man. You know, this is what happens when you do a little lotto, little gamble. That's all. You know, don't panic sell. Diamond hand, says Chan. Wall Street trying to push down FFIE but can't. They're going to try all the tricks of the trade. Look at that. So here's a good lesson too. So everybody saw in real time, these purple lines recognize or they represent where I got in at. So it's a good lesson that if you see something like this and you're hearing the rumblings, you want to act on your instincts. You want to follow your instincts. So I'm down right now on both of these. Those purple lines represent where I got in. Let me change this one. And they're pushing hard down. They're pushing hard. Move on, Curtis. That's what Bab said. Wall Street is being backed into a corner. There we go. There it is. Yep. Do they still halt FFIE? Okay, it's halted. There it is. Boom. All right. There it is. And the push downwards. And the push down. What's your all right, buy the dip. People are saying buy the dip. Avoid the penny. That's what's up. Every week we need to push on Friday. All right. So we'll let those run a little bit. We'll check it out in just a moment. Let's go see what else is going on. We'll check back with FFI in a moment. But let's go look at SMCI. SMCI always lose. It's going to go up, but still. Low more cracking. Yes. So here we go. Let's go check out SMCI. Let's see what's going on with Super Micro. So it's starting to push down. It's pretty much flat on the day. So depending on how this candle ends on the day, it may be a move to push down. People are selling because they want short gains, but the long game is everything. SMIC, Bab says SMCI to 860. So depending on how this candle closes for the day, and we still got about 3 hours left in the market, depending on how this candle closes for the day, it'll let us know what's really going on here. All right, looks like Kraken is running back up. Here we go. Back up just a little bit above where I got in at. Just a little bit above where I got in. There it is. FFIE still way below. Woof. All right, all right. There it is. There it is. All right, okay. They're really pushing hard on it. They're really pushing hard. What do you think, Kraken High? It could reach. Y'all need to check out. All right, all right. Wait a week. Watch diligently. That's what's up. All right, let's go back to SMCI. It does have a gap to the downside that needs to be filled. So if this candle ends as a strong bearish shooter, that might be a good indication to look for some entries to take puts. Just kind of playing it from the daily side, from the daily chart. All right, Migo says $100 is the long goal. Ryan Umo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yo, yo, yo. So I'm with you, Bab. Bab, if you're still in the live, give me a 1. Bab, if you're still in the live, let me know. Mr. Bean says, did you hear about the tariffs they are putting on Chinese companies? I did not. FFIE is falling. It is. Yes, it came on down. Back to where we was kind of first looking at it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And they're pushing it down, pushing this down. All right, all right. So do you think Kraken will reach $40? I have no idea. These are kind of like lotto plays for me. These are lotto plays for me. I hadn't done technical analysis. We're just rolling off of the vibes. Just rolling off of the vibes. Chan says, buy the dip in FFIE. They're placing tariffs on parts of EVs. Hold on, what was that? So Lucas says they're placing tariffs on parts of EVs. Watch US-based EV makers such as Lucid. Migo says always buy the dips. All right, all right. Lucas, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, so it's looking like SMCI wants to be some type of a shooter today. It might be a bullish or a bearish one, but we will see. Cardi B, thank you for the follow. All right, I'm pretty sure everyone has rolled off the vibes at one point. That's right, Jamira. Rolling off the vibes for sure. For sure, definitely rolling off of the vibes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And FFIE, they're pushing it down, y'all. They're pushing it down. Whew, craziness, craziness, craziness. Something about putting tax money into American companies. That makes sense. Yo, Leticia, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. All right. Yep, that's right. Thank you, Lucas. Talking to Happy Security. This chart, this platform that you see in front of you is called Trading View. All right, KCM Design says, Migo, so buy when I can. Just chill with my 86 shares. Maybe take profit when I get into or nah. All right, James Bistrom, thank you for the follow. Chan says it jumped and halted. That's right. This out. Stop that. Stop that for sure. Okay. Woo-wee. What a ride. What a ride, y'all. All right. Can you look at Cardi B wants to look at SINT. Let's take a look. So before I move in from SMCI, which is Super Microcomputers, my thoughts are, if this ends as a strong bearish shooter to the downside, I would potentially be looking for an entry to take puts tomorrow or something like that. Let's see. There is a gap to the downside that needs to be filled. All right, but let's go take a look at SINT. I hope you heard that, Bab, if you're in. Okay, so another penny stock. It does have a gap to the downside. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope you don't take this salty or the wrong way. When it comes to this kind of pump and getting into potential momentum, I really don't like how this shooter looks, if you will. We do have a gap to the downside as well that needs to be filled. So that's the only thing there that gives me pause for concern when it comes to SNIT. We got this gap to the downside. We're coming out of this kind of inverted hammer or shooter, however you want to call it. Chan says they halted FFIE again. Yep. They're just messing around with it. They're just going to try to abuse it as much as they can. $1.85. Thank you, Chan. Thank you so much, Chan, for keeping us updated. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see how we're doing. So I've gained a little bit back, even though they still halted FFIE. I've gained a little bit back on my loss. I am down on CRKN as of right now. And so we're on this next little 30-minute candle, and they are trying their best to squeeze it and push it down. They are trying their best to squeeze and push down. Oh, Migo says no stopping this bull run. Bab says AMC, GME, big loss for retail investors. Yep. So we were talking about GameStop yesterday or the day before, and you know, there were a couple of people saying that they were buying puts way far out. Oh. All right. Am I still here? Did I pause for a second? TikTok gave me that little notice to do the thing to make sure that I'm not a bot or whatever the case may be. All right, and they are pushing that FFIE and cracking down. There they go. Them boys is not playing fair. Move on from penny stock. Always lose. I hear you, Bab. I hear you. All right. Lucas says you good. All right, Kata, thanks for coming through. Mama needs a hand 21. AJ, I see y'all. All right, so let's see what else. So if you just now are joining, we are in some trades when it comes to FFIE and CRKN. The purple lines indicate where I got in at, so I'm down on both of those, which is fine. We'll see how we play out for the remainder of the day. But with that being said, I'm going to do a recap for anybody who just recently joined the live of today's trades. So I alerted my Discord community about an hour and a half before the market opened of these potential plays that I was looking at. And the two that came through were Tesla and Target. And so for Tesla, I said it has a gap to the downside that was created on May 13th going into 514. And if there was a break below 173.11, that would be a strong indicator to take puts. So if we go back to TradingView to take a look on the 30-minute chart for Tesla, we saw that it went below yesterday's low. I immediately got in for puts, was able to make my profit and got out. And now Tesla is struggling to get back to the 50% of yesterday. And then the next trade that I talked about was Target. And so I saw Target on the daily chart looking like a potential double bottom. And it had a break above 161.08 for calls. 161.08 for calls. And so if we go to TradingView, let's go take a look at Target. And here is what it looked like. So I'm going to go back and show you guys some of my rationale. So for Target, before I got in, I said I got my eyes on TGT, depending on how the 30-minute candle closes. I like for it to stay the same size that it is now, and then wait for a pullback on the next candle down towards the previous day high before entering calls. But if this current candle runs up too much, I might not enter. So at that moment in time, I put a screenshot of what Target was looking like, TGT. And so that's how that candle was looking. Now, if we go back to the live chart, the candle ended pretty good. It wasn't too crazy. I waited for this candle right here. It had a pullback down towards the previous day high. I got in for calls, wrote it up for a 10% profit and got out. But if you're still in calls, you're still good because it is still moving up. And we've got like this ascending triangle being formed. All right, Mr. Beans, highly valued, so slow. Yo, Chris Rosano, thanks for the follow. Sea and Sun says, I've had Tesla for a while. It never does well. Yeah, it's a very choppy one, especially if you're trying to play options and things like that. It's very choppy. Mr. Bean says, why so bearish? I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Yo, Claudia, thank you for the follow if you're still in here. And Amanda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. KCM Design says, God bless, brother. I'll see you in the community. That's what's up. All right. Danish Somar says, how to join your Discord. Contact me on Discord. That's what's up. That's up. All right. Reacher, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Bab, are you pumping the Discord, Bab? What's going on? Are you got your own Discord, Bab? What is happening here? I want to see you in this Discord, Bab. What's going on here? All right. No Discord. All right. Migo in the house. Migo in the building. All right, looks like they're back moving again. I am still down on both FFIE and Kraken. Looking pretty crazy. They are trying to push crazy down. All right, let's go take a look. Trying to move back up to my entry price, but they're struggling. Market makers are doing what they're doing. Okay. KCB says, is there anything you would jump on still today? Been in meetings all morning. Let me see from my initial charting. I was talking about Walmart. Walmart beat earnings before the market opened, and I was talking about riding some of that momentum to the upside but I haven't looked at Walmart all day since I did the initial charting. Let's see how the chart is looking like for Walmart. All right, over $2 again. Congrats to all who bought the hold. Chan, it's gotta keep going up for me, Chan. I appreciate it. Chan, I need you to help people pump more. All right, Bab says Walmart is a shit stock. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, I can't talk like that on TikTok. I can't talk like that. So after the pre-market push-up, Walmart is kind of flattening out. So we'll see. You know, this is going to create a gap on the daily chart. Let's keep looking to see if anything else. Generational run. Buy in while you can, everyone, on FFIE. Yeah, we need to push now. Now we need to push. Here's the real test for the diamond hands. Here's the real diamond hands test. All right, all right. Michael Espiritu, thank you for the follow. I think you were on my live the other day, I thought. All right, all right. Is there anything you would jump on? So KCB still looking. One thing I would check out just for, I like my nice, whenever I kind of need to go to, I'll go check out SPY or QQQ just to see how they're doing. Let me change this a little bit. All right, let's make this. SPY's looking kind of good. Let's bring it down to the 30-minute chart. Looks like it's using yesterday's high as a level of support. Now, had I already been looking at SPY, I might have gotten into this right here. This is exactly what I like to look for. A bullish hammer using the previous day high for support. Wait for this candle to pull back just like it did, and then enter into calls. So normally I would have jumped into this, but I was blinded by the FFIE and the Kraken and all that. Walmart gets tax credit for pilferage. All right, Luis Motas, thank you for the follow. Crash is coming. Jose Cruz, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. They dropped it and halted it. LOL. Yeah, they're not playing fair, Chan. They are not playing fair. Not at all. Not at all. All right. Okay. Just got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you to Jose. Thanks for the gifts. Bab is saying short everything. We are in an all-time high market, it seems like. So if you do have a little bit of sentiment or visions to be a bit bearish, then for sure that would be the way to go. All right. Mr. Bean says ARK has 9.07% dividend yields. Looks great from what he's seen. Bab says insiders control and students knocking. Chubby Panda, thank you for coming through. Erica allegedly, thank you for visiting the live. I see you. All right. Yo. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Okay. So from what I could tell over on my P&L for Kraken, they're trying to let this move up a little bit. FFIE, they're just abusing it. They're abusing it to oblivion. Yes, indeed. Abuse to oblivion. All right. But thank you for everybody that's been rocking with your boy so much. Bab says GMP crashed by 50%. LB4 Live says, what do you think about INTC 37 call for 816? Let's go take a look at INTC. Let's go see. You know, I had charted INTC the other day, and I was in a play actually last week. We were in INTC. Big shout out to Chan for keeping and holding the diamond hands. That's what's up. Okay. So you can kind of tell I was charting INTC the other day. It's been a while, so I could probably remove all these things because they're a bit outdated. Let's remove these drawings. And it looks like it's trying to push up. It's trying to push up. I would like to see INTC break above where this gap was created to enter some calls. And it's almost there. That would be a key indicator for me. If it breaks above this candle that was formed on April 26th, right here, a break above here would be like a nice strong indicator, amongst other things, of course. We're just doing a quick little analysis, but we want to see some other factors. But a break above there would be nice to enter some calls to fill in this gap when it comes to INTC. Let me change the color of this. All right. And I'll make it white. We'll make this white. Boom. So that's what I would like to see. I mean, it is moving up, but we've also created, well, this gap was closed. We also created this gap on the downside. It looks like an abstract double bottom, though. So right now, this double bottom with this gap to the upside fill is looking good, and it's already created this upward trend as well. So it's looking good for a bit bullishness. Is it too bold to take a nap? Chan, you can't take a nap. We need you out here keeping people on point when it comes. I'm back to profit with Kraken. I'm finally back in profit when it comes to Kraken. There we are, to CRKN. Finally back in profit, but they're pushing me. Finally back in profit right here. Oh, I'm right there at the line, y'all. We're right here at the line. Erica, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So this purple line represents where I got in. Finally back in profit. Anna James with the lightning. Yes. Shout out to Anna James. Finally back in profit when it comes to CRKN. Finally booming off. Oh, they playing dirty. They're playing dirty with it. They're playing dirty. All right. Scared money won't make good money. Migo. I had to go through it. I had to go through it for a moment. I had to go through. They're definitely not playing fair. They still try to push it down. They won't let me live. They won't let me live. Oh boy. They're trying to halt it. That's what they're trying to do. Let's go. All right. Allura Kicks says CYN is going to happen. Don't say no one told you. Got to check that out. Anonymous says how much we up today. Up a few $100s. Thank you, Lord. T shared the live. Yo, T, thank you so much for sharing it. I got to remember, I can't just be talking reckless or crazy on here because TikTok will ban you. Diamond hands, David. That's right. We got the diamond hands. Everybody put diamonds in the chat if you're diamond handing right now. Put diamonds in the chat if you got diamond hands. If you got diamond hands, put diamonds in the chat. If we got diamond hands, put diamonds in the chat. Roger, thank you for the follow. Put diamonds in the chat if we got diamond hands. All right. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So like I said, this purple line represents where I entered, and it's just, they trying to push it down. They are trying to push it